Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and today we are getting back into roleplay adventures. It's that I just vomited all over you was me getting caught on my words. Hello everyone, welcome to another round of Canje Plays. This is the reason why people record instead of going live, because that happened. Welcome to a round of Canje Plays as we get back into roleplayer adventures. We're going into Adventure 6, Bog-Root Demon, and seeing how that goes. So who do we got with us today? Hey Tara, what's going on? Good afternoon. And hey Kate, both of your chairs at the table are already ready for you and waiting, so have a seat. And we're gonna get into this. We're gonna have some fun. I got my new camera in, so the holding up stuff is done, right? I have a space over on the side of the table to put things through, which is fantastic. I've been waiting for it. It came in, I set it up, and it looks great. So before I get started, let me say I want to give a huge shout out to my Patreons and my YouTube subscribers. Thank you so much. The 600 sub stream is happening this Thursday in the morning because Dungeon Crusade is going to be long, where I'll be playing through the full first quest. I tried to do the second quest, but Roger was like, do the first quest because I'm doing the first quest and I want everybody to see the differences and variation between you and me doing the first quest. So I was like, okay. So I'm going to do the first quest. We're going to go through all three, fighting the Guardian, doing Celebration Day, so you can see a full play of what this game looks like and has to offer at the on the scenario, the the Solo Crusader pathing of things. So you'll get to see Solar Crusader and how those things go. So, and someone said nearly 700 subs. Shh, don't tell anybody. I was waiting on to getting the rules for Solar Crusaders, so I finally got them, and we could go through them and have a good time. So it's gonna be good. Yeah, it's a new camera. It's not my DSLR, which faces the table. Still the same. I'm tweaking it. I always do these small little tight tweaks to it, but this is so I don't have to hold the card up and wait for it to focus anymore for you to see. I got a side one, I can just slip it under there and have stuff to show, so it'll be good. Cool. So we're gonna get into some adventuring and see how stuff goes. So let's get some information and get down to the table. Okay, Roleplayer Adventures 8.4 on Board Game Geek. It's creeping up the charts. Overall, 2,393 overall of all board games. It's not gonna be a heavy hitting one. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. There's replayability on pathing that others can take. I know Kate has taken a different path than me. Cynthia, I think, has taken a different path than I did. So we're all progressing and playing the story, but we're all seeing it from different angles, which is really great. So that tells you about replayability and bringing it back to the table to see how things go. 1 to 4 player, best played unknown, best played two-handed. One-handed is Doom. Two-handed is fun. 90 to 150 minutes, age 14 plus. Community says 10, which is fantastic. And weight's about a 2.33, so it's not difficult. Keith, Teacher, and James made this wonderful game for us, and great group of artists gave us the role player art that we know and love so much, as well as the maps, which is beautiful, and published by Thunderworks Games, which is also beautiful. So we're going to get back into the story, have some fun, and just see how things shake out. So let's get down to the table and do it. Hit it. So, okay. So, like I said, my regular camera that you can see a little bit more space cleared up. But we've got the new handy-dandy side cam, yeah. So you can see stuff without me having to hold things up, which is fantastic. So, side cam, fun. So there's no longer me being like, all right, will it focus? Will it? Why won't it? Will it? I don't know. So no more of that for now, unless it's a bigger card that I have to hold up. Okay, adventure map. Place the Bog-Root Demon adventure map in the center of the table, center-ish. Place 1 XP on each lettered ABC. A, B. Easy as. Party journal, place gold XP. Party journal equals to what their recorded value is. Place any titles there. Place bonus play tokens. Place the 3 favored markers in their proper location. So I'm pretty good with Starlit Door, King's Favor. Doing better. Dragul, whatever. I'm going to kill them until I get all the way down to -10. Let's see. If you have the title Infected, I do not. So I am not an infected person. Place each player's hands and cards in their respective spaces. Face cards face up, class cards, fill the attribute rows. Encounter tokens. Please place encounter tokens 1 and 2 on the table and flip them. So there's only 2 this time. Cool, 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 cool. So we will put them there. Give them a good shake and place them face down where they need to be. So let's see what we're dealing with. You're gonna go here, whatever you are. And I think, yeah, good. Still keeping the surprise for all. Okay. Last time, we went through a rift and ended up in the Colosseum where we did fun stuff. This time, when a rift opened on Sadok Palace, King Taryn leaped into another plane, and you were arrested for his murder. You managed to break out of Kulbak prison, but word will spread quickly that a Kingslayer is on the loose. Construct guards are no doubt already on your trail, and last you heard, General Grick marched your old regiment in this direction. Your path brings you to a wide, marshy delta. A gigantic mangrove tree breaks the otherwise flat horizon. Its massive roots embrace several small islands known as Bogroot Swamp, home of the Frogkin. You may press forward into Bogroot, and the swamp grows increasingly humid loud with the fuzz of insects. Place the party marker at A. So we're at Sandhill Village. And read entry A. Here we go. If there's no XP at location, go to A1. Otherwise, gimme. Alright, you arrive at a small Frog King village and the residents swarm around you. Ugh. They appear desperate for your help. An elder who introduces himself as Mugbok tells you that cultists came to Bogroot and imprisoned an infernal creature within the giant mangrove tree. Now a phantom of this creature torments everyone who travels the swamp root's path. You come late, says Mugbok. The rest of the Kingsguard is already hopelessly lost in the swamp. We are afraid to venture beyond our shores. You must help us purify the tree. Ribbit. Brave the swamp and bring us back whatever you find. I can make a cleansing potion with the right ingredients. Mugbok walks you to the shore, which is sprawling with starfish. She picks one out and hands it to you. For luck, she says. Discovery card 68. Hey, right to it. Getting better. Discovery card 68. Starfish. So it doesn't cost any fatigue to use, but we got a starfish that we're going for luck. That's with us. I can use an item, rest, or move to another location. Well, let's see what 68 does in the village. Mugbok looks at you skeptically. If I could fix our problems with the starfish, we wouldn't have any problems at all. She makes a sweeping gesture across the shore, which is crawling with the creatures. Jerk. Okay, so nothing else for us to really do. So let's continue on to this first locale, which is 1. Okay, what do we got? This is 6-1. That's how I read books, upside down. 6-1. In this oppressive heat, the work of climbing up and down the mangrove roots is hard work. You pause to swat the bugs gathering to bite at the back of your neck and spy a ratfolk woman eyeing you nervously from the top of a rise in the root path. The woman holds a small knife and a wide metal bowl. She points her blade in your direction and instructs you not to approach her. Get back! I warned you! I don't want any trouble, she says. Tell me this, so I know where you stand. Are you friend to the Frogkin, or to the shadow that torments them? Tell her you are friends to the Frogkin. 6-7. 6-7. The ratfolk woman's face sours when you announce your allegiance to the Frogkin. Hear sounds of claws scrambling up the sides of the rude path from below you, and soon you are surrounded by rat folk, all brandishing knives. Our quarrel is not with you, says the woman holding the metal bowl. The Frog King stole this from our people hundreds of years ago. This what? And they are getting their just punishment now. We do not know you and hold no grudge against you. So do I order them to lay down their arms, to which we're going toe-to-toe, or do I attempt to make peace? I am going to pot's peace on this. I'm going to apologize and attempt to make some peace. Because I don't want to kill you, but I will. 17. Okay, the ratfolk woman sets her bowl down and fills it with swamp water. All the other ratfolk sit around her with their eyes closed. Ratfolk woman invites you to join them and then rings the bowl like a bell with a stick. It vibrates wondrously, making a hauntingly beautiful sound that modulates with the motion of the rippling waves. Skill check. Introspection. I'm about that. Introspection 2. So I need what I think we've been saying is blue? What we've been saying is blue, green, red, and white. And there's 6 dice. I think that's blue. Because it didn't say intelligence check. Ooh. I might need some help with that one. I'll throw it underneath the thingy so you can see. So is that... Oh, really? It shines through. That's fantastic. So is that blue? I don't know. Is that blue? Blue, green, white, red. Okay. And I think blue is intelligence and charisma's purple. This game is not meant for colorblind people. So I'm gonna go with, I'll spend 2 to get a blue. 1 and 1 for green. 1 and 1 for red. And rando the rest. Blue, blue, green, green. Thank you. I'll have you spend 2 to get another blue. And we'll rando the other 2. I really shouldn't, but let's do it. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. Let me make sure we get it. Oh. So I just need 1 more. Rando the last one. I want to say purple. Yeah, you never know. You just game is not meant for people with eye issues. Sweet, I rolled high when I never want to. Okay. Let's see what we're gonna do about this problem, because this sucks. Alright, the 2 is there if I can flip that. Take that down to... You're a 2, but I need a 3. 3, and that's a 6. Okay, so I can flip blues. I don't want to flip both blues. I can flip a 1 or a 4. What do you got? What? I can convert anything to a red or a blue. Decrease a blue or green by 2. So I can get this blue. For sure. I could take down that red. Okay. What can you do? So I could take down the red and the blue. What can you do? You can use your ability to turn values any way you want. What do you? A 1? I don't need a 1. I can flip this blue to a 2. I do not have green dice mitigation. I will not lie to you. If I flip this blue, I'll have those 3. And then what? Then what do I have? Yeah, yeah. They really should have done something with it. I have 0 green mitigation. Take a blue down, which means I can use this on a green. So you can do flip a blue to its other side. This one, right? No. If I flip this one to its other side, that covers that one. Or, and then I could tick down a blue or a black. I need to decrease it by, so that ain't going. This is not. I think I might be failing this test. Change from white. Have a white. Make any color 6. It's useless to me. Let's This is tough. I don't think I could do it. Increase or decrease a die of your class color by 1, which is black. I don't have that. Reroll black or purple. Here's my green one. I can flip a green or reroll a green. Okay, so I could flip that one with a bonus play. So I would have the 2 blues, 1 green, and the red. So which means I need 1 more. So 1 more, 1 more. What do you flip to? You flip to a 3. So it's the 1 that I need to do something with. Let me use my dice pool. I'm gonna use my ability. Grab a rando. The green. Come on. Okay. So can I flip a green? Can I flip a green? Please tell me I can flip a green. The runic necklace lets me flip a green, but I think that's my only green mitigation. Oh no, I was so close. I could re-roll a. The chisel would get me there. Ah, the chisel. Chisel of doom. Oh, that's right. I could do the scribe thing. Yep. Okay, so let's play it through. I could do the scribe thing and get it. Here we go. So decrease by 2. So 5 going down to 4. So that's discarded. Spike club. Drop this by 1. Cool. Spend the bonus play token to flip the 4 to a 3. Flip, spend this one to flip the 5 to a 2. And then use my scribe ability, spending 2 wisdom, to turn all of these to 1. And then place the 1. Ayy. Got it. So I get 2 XP for that. And we got it. You feel at peace. 649. A sense of good peace flows through you, and the tone of the bowl hums quietly for several moments. You wish it would never end. When it finally fades completely, you notice the buzz of insects has ceased. It's as if all of nature were listening to the sound. The swamp water in the bowl, once murky and foul, is now crystal clear and sweet smelling. All take a sip from it and are refreshed. Each player roll 2 dice and return stamina from your fatigue box to the supply equal to the result. Add a bonus play token to the party journal, ignoring the usual limit. Okay, so we roll 2 dice. I got 6. So 2, 4, laugh. It's all our fatigue gone. We get a bonus play token, ignoring the limit. And then we could rest, which means I would lose the bonus play token, but I would get, at the end of this, I get back these cards. I don't want to get in combat without my handy scribe, but I want to keep my bonus play. So let's keep it trucking. Stopping and a moving. Let's go to the giant mangrove. Yeah, let's go to giant mangrove. Okay, so we're at B. If you have the keyword purged, heresy, greed, or indifference. This taught me I need to look through here because I always don't remember. Purge, heresy, greed, or indifference. Heresy. I like that word for some reason. I do not. Gain the XP that's on here. You stand at the foot of the giant mangrove, which towers silently over you. Its many leaves rustle in a wind high above, while you remain stuck in the oppressive swamp heap below. The trunk of the mangrove is as wide as a small village, but someone has tied a purple silk ribbon inscribed with silver runes around it. The Frogkin villagers were awful upset about this tree, and said that some evil force had taken possession of it, but you don't see any signs of devilry. Perhaps the evil phantom lurks somewhere on the other side. So I can walk around the base of the tree and look for anything out of place, which is con and wisdom. I probably should have rested. Examine the silk ribbon more closely. Int and wisdom. Ooh. Okay, we're going to go and examine the silk ribbon more closely. B3. You look over the runes on the ribbon, studying them carefully, attempting to discern their meaning. If your starlight door is 3 or higher, heck yeah, it is. Each player adds 1 stamina to any of their attribute rolls from the supply, ignoring the usual limit. This is going to be int and wisdom. So I'll put 1 in int. Both. Okay, so we're going to check interpretation. Interpretation 2. Let's test that out. So it is white, blue, and red white. So lots of white. Okay, well, you've already used your ability, so that's not really going to help us this round. Ugh, although it could have helped us this round. So let's see. Your ability's not going to be of any use to me. Bonus play tokens don't reset. Check reset rule. When they exceed the limit, I thought exceed limits don't do that, Kate. Reset. Setup. Resting. Spend 1 XP, return the XP from Party Jones supply. Each player draws dice from dice bag, roll it. Each player fills their attribute rows up. Each player whose class is face down flips face up. Each player returns all bonus play tokens from their fatigue box to the bonus play space on their party journal. Each player returns all cards for their spent, flip the rest token. Unlike most choice indicators, the rest choice indicator never directs the party. Nope, that's not it. White, white, blue, blue, white, purple. Oh, white, purple? That's purple? I'm in a bad way. Alright. Manipulating dice. Exhaustion. It doesn't really say, but I don't know. It seems weird that you'd be able that it does it for the overflow of your attributes than a bonus play token. Suspect. Because it doesn't really say in the book that it doesn't do it, but it doesn't say that it does do it. Same the way that it says that you don't lose that fatigue, that overflow from attributes. It just says fill the attribute row up to the supply. If any attributes exceed stamina, the excess is returned to supply. So it does say that. But then it says each player returns all bonus play tokens from their fatigue box to the bonus play space on the party journal. Does that mean you get a free one, or is that a mistype? Yeah. Huh. I guess you could game the system. Okay. I'll remember that. Alright, so we're doing interpretation. So we need... I can get white dice from her. We need blue dice. That's going to those two. We need red dice. And we need another blue die. 2 blues and a red. That's what I'm grabbing from there. And then we'll see what we get. I took it as for this adventure you get the bonus token. You will reset it before starting adventure 7 now. Huh. Interesting. Black. Let me guess. Blue. Huh. Okay, let's see how this pans out. So we've got a 4. We've got a bunch of crap. Let's see. You are able to get me white dice. I've seen it. There it is, revive. You've been able to get me white dice. So I'm going to use revive to get 2 white dice. First off. This is when I roll high, right? When I don't need to. I got a 5 and a 3. 3 covers that. Alright. Mitigation. Mitigation. Alright, so what do you got? Decrease a blue by 2. Spend that. That knocks this one down to 3. Cool. Alright, turn any dice into a red or white. So you're there just in case I need you. And I could do stuff with white dice with that. So let's see what we need. I can flip it to get that. And what do you got? You can flip it. You can flip a white dice to get the 2. I need to be able to get a 4 somehow. And flip a black die. Flip a white or a red die. Turn a 1 into a 3 or a 5. Okay. So I can turn that blue 1 into a something. And I tick it up. I can turn that blue 1 into something. And I tick that something up. I've got your 2 over here that I haven't used yet. And you've used that one, but not this one. So I could turn it into a 3 or a 5. Blue 1 to a 5. Tick it down. So we spent 1/1. What can I do? I could turn that blue 1 into a 5 and tick it down for the first bonus. And then you could spend. You could flip. You could turn this. You can flip this. Boom, got it. I got it. So we'll take the vampire skill token to flip this flip this white die to make it a 2. Then we will spend that, turn that blue 1 into a 5, a bonus token to turn it to tick it down 1 to a 4, and then the final bonus token to change it to a white die. Boom! What? That's gonna give me my 2 XP. Give me my 2 XP. Got it! You found something. Oh, wait. You were able to read the runes. B6. You recall the meaning of the runes and decipher them. This is an ancient holding spell that binds one physical form to another, and it is marked with the eye of the starlit door. A deep voice speaks from the air above you. Well deciphered. Not many of the frog people are able to read as well as you. You look upward and see a 7-foot-tall horned shadow smiling down at you. Don't you dare fight me now. I'm impressed. The shadow waves its hand at you and you feel suddenly more powerful. Each player, add 1 stamina to any one of your attribute rows, ignoring the usual limit. Okay. Int. Thank you. Okay. And continue to be 8. The shadow settles on the ground before you. I am Elsafor, he says, at your service. I'm afraid I've been bound to this tree by some horrible spell. I can't go anywhere the tree doesn't go, and so I've been passing the time by getting to know the locals. Anything you can do to liberate me would be appreciated. Actually, there's another small matter you might help me with. I'm having some trouble with a meddlesome woman at my new temple. The shadow sinks into the mangrove roots and is gone. Reveal Discovery Card 5 and place an XP on it. Discovery Card 5. It's the Frogkin Temple. And it is at 2 square. So it is 2 here. Okay. Use an item. Rest. I'm gonna rest. So I'm gonna roll 1 die. I rolled a 5. Cool, 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 cool. Cool. 2, 2, 3, 3. And you are 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Hooray! All my stuff back. Alrighty. Okay. So, use an item or move to a new location. Let's see what 68 does. You press your starfish to the bark of the giant mangrove, and it holds on as well as it can. It's not a very good climber. That's funny. Okay. Do I want to go to the Ancients Observatory? I think I do. Which we know this is 2. So, 2. If you have the keyword evade, I do not. As you make your way across the route path, a group of construct guards surround you. Damn it. Weapons drawn. One construct steps forward and pulls a wanted poster from her bag. She consults the poster and looks you over. Confirmed, she says. Target reacquired. Prepare for transport back to Kulbach. The other constructs approach with manacles and chains. Make a run for it, or convince them they've mistaken you for someone else. Con and charisma. I'm gonna do that. I'm like you've obviously mistaken me for someone else. My name is Senor Burt Reynolds. So let's yeah, because I'm not I mean I could run too, but nah, I'm gonna go for con and charisma. 630. You gotta do the fake mustache. I am Burt Reynolds. Oh god, this is gonna be so hard. Oh, you begin your speech assuring the constructs that they have somehow mistaken you for a dangerous convict, but they have their orders. Speechcraft 3. Oh. Oh no. Look at that. What? Wow. I'm just gonna random it. I'm not spending anything. I'm gonna random it. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Speechcraft 3. Okay. I'm going all random on this. All 8 dice. Randomatic. One, 2, 3. Oh, no, stop. 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, come on. 8. Oh, you suck. Okay. Now watch me roll low for everything because I need high values. Ready? That is a cocked die right there. But it's showing 4, so I'll leave it. 6. 5. 2. I have 4 here. I got a 3, 3, 2. Can I turn that 3 into purple? Woo! Oh. I could flip a 1 and a 4. I can turn any color into a blue or purple. Okay, so I'm going to turn that 3 into a purple. Do I want to do that? I think that's a dumb idea. If I turn the 2 blues into greens, then I could cover green and then turn that. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll turn the black 3 into a purple. I'll do that. I can make you a 4. I can make. I just need to turn. Decrease a value by 1, 2, 6 by 4. If I could turn that black to a green, oh, that would be great. I don't think I have anything that turns greens. I could decrease the black by 2, but I want it to be, which would make it a 4. But then I need to be able to turn them all green. I can add the chisel. Oh, let me see what you got. Purples are done. The greens are the pain. Probably should have sprung for a green. I have all the colors I want. To be fair, all I need to do. To be fair, all I need to do is turn that turn that 2 green, and then I'm good. That's all I need to do is turn that 2 to a green. Any color into a black or red. Any color into a blue or white. I just need to be able to turn it to a green. Any white into any color. Okay. So, we've got a plan. We've got a plan. We're going to add 2 whites. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to add 2 whites. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is stupid. This only works if I roll. This only works. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Yeah, this only works if I roll a 2 or a 4. A 2. A 2. Oh my gosh. Wait, I gotta check my dice again before I do this. I mean my cards. I can add any color. I can add a green. But the whites I can get. The whites I can manipulate. Woo! Damn it. Okay, so how do I get a white to be any color? We need to make a white a 2. If I flip this, it's going to be a 3. Change any die. 6. That doesn't. I can make every die a 4. So I'm going to use this ability to see if I can make this work before I go desperate. It's a green die. Of course it is. And it's a 2. Of course it is. Bloody hell. Okay, so I can swap this for this. I can make a white die into anything, which I'll make it green. And then I'll use my other ability, using 2, to turn everything to a 4. I cannot believe that worked. Wow. With just 3 cards. How did that work? Cool. Cool. All right. It worked. It worked. Okay. So we passed. Let's see. Speechcraft 3. They apologize and let you go. Burt Reynolds works every time. Advanced 643. I can't believe that worked. Wow. Okay. You managed to confuse the constructs until they agree to let you go. Our apologies, citizen, they say to you. Please enjoy the rest of your day. Your skill with words has freed you this time, but you suspect that the constructs will not give up their search, and you will match the description of their quarry. If you are not careful, you are likely to end up ensnared in their trap again. Record the keyword evade. Okay. Remove this and any other encounter tokens remaining on the adventure map and place them face down into your token pool. What? Remove this and any other encounters remaining on the adventure map and place them face down in your token pool. Shuffle the tokens starting near location A and proceed clockwise around the map. Fill each available encounter space with an encounter token or oh, okay. I see what they're doing. Okay. They aren't gone yet. Okay, so I get this card back and that card back. Cool. Alright, so we are moving on to C, Ancient Observatory. Get the XP from there. Oh, did I get my... I didn't get my 2 XP from completing this. I'm trying to cheat myself. Thank you. Okay, the roots of the mangrove used to extend to this island, but they have been sawed off several feet from the shore. Their stumps painted with the eye of the starlit door. Within the observatory, you find the dome ceiling and walls are still painted with a mural of the heavens, marking each constellation. The great lens once used by the ancients to observe celestial movements have fallen and cracked. Statues of Frogkin villagers pose in states of surprise among the chunks of broken glass. Uh-oh. As you marvel at the work of the ancients, you hear the sounds of an animal sniffing around in the dark corner of the observatory. Something has detected your presence. It's a basilisk. If they're frozen in horror and you hear an animal sniffing, it's a basilisk. I've played D&D enough. Hide and see if you can sneak up on it. Dex and Con. C3. So we're doing concealment 2. It is nothing. It is a basilisk if you ever saw one. Concealment 2. I need a black, green, white, and purple. I've got white and green. I might rando this, because if I have to fight this basilisk, it's not going to be great. I think it's a basilisk. Alright, so... C3 concealment. I'm going to, let's see if we can make this work. I'm going to go black. Get 1 black. We're going to go green to get a green. You've already used your ability, and so have I, so we could go white and white. Get a white. And rando the other 3. Actually, I won't go white. I'll go purple. Purple. Not white. And then we'll rando the other three. 1, 2, really? What's the other one? Blue? Black. Pretty. Alright, what do we got? What do we have here? That. Okay. Humma. Only a green flip would help. Any down. Flip a black. You flip to 2. You flip to 1, I know that. Blues, 2 blues can flip. 3. 6. I can make that 1 a 4 with entrap. Sorry, I can flip a 1 or 4 with entrap. Flip a 1 or 4. Increase or decrease the die of your class color by 1 or 2. So I can make this a 4 with that card. Increase a black or purple die. I don't want to increase, I want to decrease it. Can you do for me? Like a brown do for you. I could tick down or up black or blue. I can make a 1, a 3, or a 5. Flip a blue. Add a die. A black die, tick down or flip. You are what when you flip it to? Flip a red, take a purple, take a 2, a 4, or 6. Change any color to a black or red. Okay. I can make that blue black. Change any color to a blue or white. Okay, so let me do that. I'll make this here. Cool. That's your deck. Okay, so I can white die. Green, I can flip or re-roll. I had a black tick down. Where is it? It's increasing a black die, not decreasing. Can add another black die, but I need to worry about that green. Like green and that white. Decrease a green by 2. Needs to decrease it a hell of a lot more than that. And I could flip it to a 1, but decreasing isn't going to help me. Increase or decrease a die of your class color by 1 or 2. So I can make I could get the black. I could get the black at least. Increase or decrease the die of your class color by 2, taking it to 3 from 5. What are we going to do about this green and white situation we got going on? I could turn anything into a white. I do with blue. I can flip a blue to a 6. That does not help me. I can flip a 1 or a 4, which would make it a 6. That doesn't help me. If I turn it to a white, I can tick it up. So I'll turn it to distance spent. Sorry. So I'll turn it to a white. And then I'll spend the bonus token, tick it up. 2. Okay. I got 2 more bonus tokens. I can, if I can flip the green and tick it up 1, I'm good. That's my flip green. But before I flip it, decrease by. I need to be able to do something with that. I do. I've got 2 left. I just need that 2. I can add any die for 1 and hope that I roll a 2, or I can flip the black 6 for 1 bonus. So I'll be adding 6. Turning purple into any color. The only way this works, is if I could do something about this too. I would just take it to 4. What does 4 flip to? It's a 6 here. If I had a 4 and I flip it, it's a 3. That won't help. That will not help. I can re-roll it. But God, if that doesn't work. That's my only play left, is to do the runic necklace and re-roll it. That's my only play left. Re-roll it, and then if it's I don't know. I don't freaking know. Why is green the hardest thing to use? I can get the blood badger. I could use that for 1, which will get me a green red, and then I can roll it. Hope I get a 2, but that's gonna waste the chance that I have. I don't know. I can add a green and just roll it. We're down to that. I think that's where my life is right now. I'm going to add a green and just roll it and see what I get. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Probably going to die. Yes! 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 Woo! Okay, so I get 2 XP for that. Cool! I got it! Concealment 2! You are silent and unseen. C6. Woohoo! You hide behind the ruins, the ruined frame of the observing lens, and wait in silence, watching the eyes. You see them search the observatory, find nothing, and then lower themselves to the ground and close. Soon you hear the deep breathing of a sleeping creature. Feeling your way forward, you discover the large body of a basilisk coiled near one of its eggs. You've heard a basilisk egg can fetch a good price for the right buyer. It is slimy and smells awful, but you tuck it into your bag. Your movements wake the sleeping creature, who is startled and scurries off, seeking a safer place to build her nest. Heck yeah, Discovery card 97. Woo! Discovery card 97. All right. Yes. Yes, yes. So we got a basilisk egg. If your starlight door, you discover an indentation in the wall that is shaped like a five-pointed star and set in the crown of the constellation Marin, the dragon goddess of the sea. If your starlight door is 3 or higher, you may study the mural of the heavens more closely. It says you may, right? You may. So I may rest now. That's what I may do. I may rest. So that's going to get everything back the way it was. 3, 4, 4, 3. 4. 2 back up here. Get my birds back. Epic. I know, I'm loving it. Okay. Said I may. So now I'm going to do that. Now that I've rested. Alright, so C8. If you have the keyword sky, go to C9. Since you're a youth, you've known that each star in the sky is a window into another world. If there was a giant tall enough to reach the heavens, it could peer into every realm of the planiverse. Azima the Benevolent framed those windows, arranging them in constellations that represent the pantheon of dragon gods, in whose image she formed Ulos, and in whose name she brought order to the planiverse. Looking at this mural of the heavens, you feel drawn skyward. Something deep within you knows that the gate of Barazor Wall will soon open. Azima will return and Ulos will be rejoined with all the worlds behind those stars. You feel inspired, connected. The stars of the mural begin to glow, reflecting the radiance you feel emanating from within. Choose a player. Increase your stamina attribute score by 1 and add 1 stamina from the supply. Okay. Charisma. Charisma shall be you. So you're gonna level up, and I lost my little napkin thing. I have to do it with my finger. Yeah. Yeah. I get a 4. And you get extra thing from that. Awesome sauce. Okay, record the keyword sky. Okay. We're going to use an item. Let's check out the starfish for the stars. Starfish, 68. You try to press the starfish into the indentation in the wall. It's the perfect size, but it wriggles its arms and won't stay still long enough to fill the space. Stupid starfish. I don't know if I want to use that basilisk egg. I feel like that would be bad. So yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that. Yes. Okay. Let us make our way to the Frogkin Temple. If there's no XP, go here. If there's an XP, grab it. Giant roots embrace the simple form of a stone temple. There are pilots there. As you approach, you hear the sound of a hammer at work. You enter passing through a low archway and see a robed priest atop the statue of the Frogkin god. Berglap. Chipping away at the idol's face. A faithful devotee stands at the foot of the idol, begging her priest to put down his chisel. Elisifor appears in the air next to you. I know what you're thinking, and yes, it is odd behavior for a priest. I made him a deal. He could destroy the temple, or I could tell his little secret to everyone. It seems he'd rather keep his silence than his faith. The woman asks for your aid. He feels the priest can still be helped, but she cannot pull her. She feels the priest can still be helped, but she cannot pull him down on her own. Elsifer's voice whispers in your ear, "Don't listen to this pest. Toss her into the swamp." We're gonna try to stop the priest. But let's not let the demon out, okay? After agreeing to help the woman, you work with her to pull the priest down from the idol. He desperately attempts to scramble back up, but the woman holds tight to his rope belt. The priest turns to fight. Oh, really? Elsifer's voice whispers in your ear, "What are you doing? Leave the poor man to his misery." Combat a crazed Frogkin. So Frogkin is 12. Yeah, there's a demon that's trapped in a tree, and there's a crazed man that's trying to help him out. So, what am I gonna do? I'm the Kingsguard, you idiot. I'm going to kill you. So that is the Frogkin. The things that you're seeing through are green, so those are greens. So that is the Frogkin. Card. And the crazed one says, to play a weapon card, you must move 1 stamina from one of your attribute rows to your fatigue box. So, lots of green today. Lots and lots of green. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. And we'll put her here. Okay, so we need greens. Lots. Oh, her ability. We won this already. We won this in the first round. Her ability. So we're going to get 3 greens. So 3 from here. 3 from here. Because I can have 5 dice. And I don't know. I'll get a charisma for each. And we won. We beat you already. I'm going to roll them because it's just formalities. I'm not going to use a single card. 3 greens and a purple. Yeah, we won this already. The scribe ability just won this for me without playing a single card. Here we go. Yay, look, that's bad. I'm gonna put 2 here to use her ability to turn all these to 3s. 1, 2. Oh look, this was such a hard test. Oh no. What will I do? We won. Wow. You didn't think of that one, did you, Key? Yep. So there you go. I get 1 XP and 1 gold. And if you want to see her ability, return 2 stamina from your wisdom attribute row, choose a value, change all dice in the dice pool to that value. So, simple enough. Okay, so where were we? We were slapping you around, weren't we? You bring him to his senses, D4. You best the Frogkin priest in battle, and he finally gives in. As his hammer and chisel clatter to the floor, the faithful Frogkin woman takes his hand and leads him away. As they go, you overhear her tell him, "You'll need to let the truth come out." When they are gone, Elsifor appears at your side. "Well, that was a horrible display," he says. "I expect better of you in the future. Reveal title card 48. Title card 48. Triumph of the Faithful. At a humble Frogkin Temple, you met a priest corrupted by the demon Elsifor. A faithful Frogkin woman rescued him, and Elsifor was upset with you. So yeah. Cool. And beat the sense into I beat the sense into him. D4, then continue on to D8. I'll be honest, says Elspher. I'm still getting to know you, and I don't know if I can trust you yet. I took a peek at your past and saw that you're a member of the King's Guard, wrongfully imprisoned and escaped from Kolbach. All this feels very promising, but what I need to know is how you'll respond to your fellow soldiers. Reveal discovery cards 12 and 34 and place XP on them. 34. 12. We'll take this in order because fun stuff's a coming. So here's 12. Kingsguard Camp. And 34. Abandoned Market. So let's see where you're going. You're going at 0, 4. You're and you are going at 1 star. Okay. And place XP tokens on them. I like this. I like how it's kind of broadening. Really love this game. Okay, so place encounter tokens 3 and 4 in a group on the table and create a token pool. Put the encounter tokens in the pool face down and shuffle them. Okay, so where's the 3 and 4? Flip the encounter tokens in the pool face up and shuffle them. Face down and shuffle it. Place 1 where it goes face up. Face down. 1 will go here. Okay. General Grick and your other so-called friends in the Kingsguard came here to kill me, but they couldn't figure out how to get me out of this tree. Most of them are camped to the west with something precious. A few soldiers went on a scouting mission. I've got them playing a little game in the old market to the east. If your entire party is exhausted, mark the death track and read in the Tome of Encounters. We are not. So we're going to take a little resty rest. I don't like having stuff on me. I don't like it. It doesn't make me feel good. 4. Perfect. Get rid of all of these. 4, 3, 3, 4. You're at 3, 2, 3. How am I missing one? 4. That's the one. 4, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. Yep. Flip these over. And we are ready to do. Raised. Rock. Fastest beatdown ever. I think that's the fastest I've beaten somebody in this game. 11, 12. Okay. We are ready to continue. Okay, so at the temple, let's see what we're going to do. We're going to use an item. Let's try the starfish. 68. Let the starfish scrawl around on the rubble that fell from the face of the Frogkin god. It seems to enjoy running its many tiny feet over the god's eye. Daddle's mouth of the gods speak. This does not please me, he says. This pleases me. Okay. Alright. On we go. So they're running something over at the old market. So let's head over there. Deal with this, which is number 4. Let's see what that looks like. If you have the title Troll Slayer or both of the titles Rogue's Accomplice and Troll's Foe. I have Rogue's Accomplice. Trolls player. Trolls ally. I don't have Trolls foe. Yeah. I have Trolls ally. So neither. Okay. The heat of Bogru Swamp is so punishing that you climb off the root path and down to the water to cool off. You find a muddy embankment where strange clothes lie scattered about. They are thickly made like winter garb for mountain dwellers, but made of a fabric unfamiliar to you. Following the trail of this strange, discarded clothing, you find an orange-skinned creature stripped nearly bare, with several roaming eye stalks lying on the muddy ground, gasping for breath. The creature speaks gibberish to you at first, then it produces a mechanical box from its belt which speaks. Too hot, says the box. Must go home. If you have item 66 to the party journal, I do not. Otherwise, 6-1? What? Okay. I thought I did 6-1 already. Is that a typo? Is that a typo? It's role player adventures. I think that might be a typo. Go to their FAQ. Adventure 1 has a bunch. The finale has a bunch. Nothing else. This makes sense. Yeah, I'm checking it now. Let me see. I can pull it up. That doesn't make sense. I already did the first one from the first encounter. Zoom in. So we've got base game stuff for sleeves. Storybook, Battle of Black Lake, which we did. Crack a Coolback, which we did. I'm not reading the finale one, but that's there. Tome of Encounters, Bogroot 6. Here it is. Here it is. Bogroot. Well, that's 6. Adventure 6, Bogroot Demon. The final choice indicator of entry 6-4. There it is. There it is. There it is. The final choice entry indicator for 6-4 should read otherwise advance to 14. Okay. I was like, that didn't make it. That don't make no damn sense. Alright, so 6. So go to 14. Alright. You look at the overheated creature, and then at the water just a few feet away. You wonder why it doesn't just move into the swamp to cool itself. Something about its behavior is strange. Discarded clothes and its speaking machine make you uncertain about the creature's motives. You notice its equipment lying nearby, open but unattended. Perhaps something in its pack might give you an idea of where it came from and what it needs. Try helping it into the water or search through its gear. I don't want to fight it. It might be helpful. I'm going to try to help it into the water. It probably just didn't make it, so I don't want to fight it for its gear. We're going to go to 35. I don't want to fight. You roll the strange creature over a few times towards the water line. Once in the water, the creature seems much happier. In fact, it looks right at home. It speaks, but you don't understand. Its box translates. So strange. It's almost like flying. The creature's manly limbs seem to make it a natural swimmer. It dives and spins. It races and twirls. It lazily paddles around the surface, and all the while it makes odd hoots of joy. After its reverie, it paddles your way to thank you. You have saved me, translates the box. I thank you. Then it grabs its pack and swims off into the swamp. Reveal title 51. Yes, make friends. You didn't make friends, did you? 51. Title card 51 says Ice World Ambassador. Yeah. After finding a strange exhausted traveler in the swamp, you led him to the water and he swam away happily. Somewhere in the waters of Ulos swims an otherworldly fish who owes you a favor. That's going to come in handy. That is going to come in handy. Okay, we can rest. I already rested, I'm good. We can continue on. Let's put 4 out of the way and get on to the abandoned market where my peoples are. They're probably going to fight me, but I gotta make sure they're okay. The abandoned market. If you have either of the titles, Despised by Demon or Elsefor's Banisher, make sure. I have none. I have neither. Move on, get the XP, and keep it trucking. In the center of an abandoned marketplace, 3 Kingsguard soldiers battle each other. 4 already lay dead nearby. A bottle of blue fluid rests on the ground in the middle of the fray. Elsefor appears beside you looking pleased. I poisoned them all but provided only either antidote for 1. He says, 2 were noble enough to take their own lives immediately. 2 more died in battle. And now He nods to the remaining 3, who point their swords at each other while clutching their own bellies in pain. Here's the secret, says the shadow. The poison only makes you sick if you do violence against an ally. Do nothing and you'll feel just fine. So here's your test. You can stay here with me and watch them die, or you can play the fool and try to reason with them. Sons of guns! Try to convince the soldiers to stop fighting. I don't like this guy. I don't like him at all. I don't like him at all. So, I'm going to try to convince the soldiers to stop fighting each other. You step into the fray and do your best to appeal to the wisdom of the remaining Kingsguard soldiers. You explain the situation to them. A wicked shadow tricked them. The poison only hurts them because they hurt each other. And if they lay down arms, they will all survive. They look at you suspiciously. Sus. They're too dumb, calls Elsefor to you. You're wasting your time. If your king's favor is 3 or higher, it is right at 3. Each player adds 1 stamina to any of their attribute rolls from the supply, ignoring the usual limit. So I'm going to add to strength for you, because this is going to be a strength charisma check, and I only get 1 for you. I'll put charisma down there, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be all charisma. Okay, then we're doing Persuasion 2. I don't own the game, but you're a nice person. Thank you. Persuasion 2, so purples, reds, and a blue or white. Okay, and this is 6 dice. So, I'm going to do 2 for my purple stash. Get a purple. I'm going to do another, here to get another purple. I'm going to do 2 red to get a red, then 1 for another red. And I'm going to Miranda the last 2. Hopefully I'll get a blue. I've been pulling blue all night. I probably shouldn't risk it. Probably shouldn't risk it. I get a blue. And then Rando the last. Yeah. Alright. If I could do a 3 purple, if I could turn any color into a purple. Can I turn any color into a purple? Color into purple. Any color. Come on. What about you? Any color into a blue or red. I mean, a black or red. Any color into a blue or white. Any color into a 6. Purple into any color. That's amazing. Okay, so I got a 5 here that I can put here. Purple into any color, but not any color into a purple. I could tick that purple down with this card to make it a 3 to cover that. So I'm going to do that. Make this 4, 3. Purple's good. Alright, can I tick down... Can I tick down red by 1? I most indubitably can. Red by 1 going to 5. And then can I flip and convert that 6? Convert any color to a black or red. Convert white to any color. Tick down a black or blue. Tick that blue down. If I have another tick down, I'm good. 1 to a 3 or 5. Flip a blue. What do you flip to? 4. Flip a red or white. Down a blue. Change any color to a blue. Create a 6. Turn purple into anything. Well, all that's really left is to just use her ability. Let's just do that. Turn these both to 1s. 1 and 1. Done. So 2. Got it. Got it. They lay down their swords. E4. The soldiers lay down their swords and immediately begin to feel better. They thank you and wander back to their boat. Increase King's favor by 1. It's sad, really, says Elsephor. Once they find out you've escaped from Kulbak, they will be back here to round you up or kill you. Your compassion is wasted on them. But you know what? We all have room for growth. What you need is a change in personality. Uh-oh. Continue to E12. Elsephor vanishes and then appears again behind one of the market stalls, now decorated with a colorful sign that reads, Elsephor's personality shop. Step right up, calls Elsephor. For a few gold, you can also be the owner of some fine new personality traits. You find several small ice slugs climbing up the side of Elsephor's market stall. Spawn of an ice worm from another plane, he says. Here, you should have one. Elsephor places one on your shoulder. Reveal discovery card 66. An ice slug. It costs 1 XP to use it. Cool. Cool. Shuffle the trait deck and reveal 2 cards. Place them face up next to the adventure map to create a market. Place them face up next to the adventure map to create a market. While at location E, you may buy cards from this marketplace. If your Dragul favor is higher than your Kingsguard, the price of each card at the market is decreased by 2 gold. If you buy a card, add it to one player's hand. If your entire party is exhausted, mark the debt track and read the corresponding entry. You may first buy a tray from Elsephor's shop. I got 4 gold, so see what 4 gold does. One, 2. I can't afford either one of them. First one is this, Exalted, which costs 8. If I'm a Wrathborn, it'd be -2. I'm not. So it costs 8 gold. I can't afford it, but it says a 2 or 5 can get changed into any color. Pretty cool. And then the other one's an 8 cost card. If I'm a construct, it's -2. A 4 or 5 can get changed into any color. I don't have 8 gold to buy from him, so sorry, dude. Can't do it. Can't do it. Okay, so I am going to Restoroni, San Francisco tree. Roll the 4. 4, 2, 3. 4, 3. 3. 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. 4, 3, 4, 3, 4 with 3 health off on you. Flip that back. Okay. Got 9 cards back. Alrighty. So where are we? I'm not buying anything from him. I could use an item. See what Starfish does. You set your starfish on the side of the market stall near the ice slug. It seems nervous at first while the slugs slowly gather around it, but soon it has made many friends. You see, says S4, it's not so hard to get along once we know each other. That's amazing. Let's do the Basilisk said. You set the slimy Basilisk heads on S4's counter. He looks at it lovingly. How did you know? He asked. Absolutely adore raw, Basilisk said. He scoops some of the slime from its side and swallows it whole. Ugh. Gain 2 XP. Got 2 XP for that. But I don't lose the card. Okay. I don't really want to lose my egg. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. I don't want to get a fatigue for using that thing just yet. Let's head this way and see what's going on with number 3. If you have the title Haunted, oh, of course I do. There it is right here. I definitely have the title Haunted. If you have the title Haunted, go immediately. Do not pass go to 6-5. As you traverse the bumps and dips of the giant mangrove roots, you're surprised to see Elsefor chatting casually with the ghosts of Candathor. Elsefor sees you and approaches, shaking his head. Today is a lucky day for you. Candathor is rightly upset about the loss of his horn. Who wouldn't be? He wants to nail your tongue to the shell of a snapping turtle and throw you into the swamp. But I talked him into giving you a choice. You can have a trial by turtle, or you can make a blood offering to Orkenbach, the kobold god of vengeance, begging his forgiveness. What do you think? Trial by turtle. Trial by turtle. Trial by turtle. I'm not slitting my wrist for this jerk. Trial by turtle. 616. Okay. Elsefor snaps his finger and you find your tongue nailed to the shell of a giant snapping turtle. You take a deep breath and hold it as Candathor pushes you over the edge of the root path into the murky swamp water. The turtle dives deep into the muck in an attempt to shake you. You'll have to pull yourself free, hopefully without ripping your tongue, before the beast drowns you. Still holding your breath, you brace yourself for the pain. Endurance test. I am not doing an offering. I'm gonna kill that guy. I really am. I'm gonna kill both of them. So endurance test 2. We're back to greens. So lots of greens and red. Greens and reds. So you need to eat 2 to get it. Then we're gonna one for another green. Then we're gonna do one for red and one purple. So 2 more. What are we gonna pull? We're gonna pull another black and a red. Okay. Let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, what do we got? Got a green 1. Okay. I can tick that. Yeah, I'm gonna tick that red up by 1 to a 4. And I got that other one for blues and green. I could decrease a green. Oh. If flip a green, but I'll make it a save. If flip a red or black. Actually, did I do that right? I don't think I did that right. You were at 3 and I could have made you a 2. Why didn't I make you a 2? You're supposed to make you a 2. Sorry. Not a 4. I can flip. Spin this. Turn you into 4. But let me see what you got, because I got finite greens here. I can turn white into any color, so I can. Let me use my ability. Random. Rolling 6. If I could swap out. I'm gonna swap this with this. Alright, so I can make you a 4 and you a 4, but I need to make you a 2. Okay, so you've got the green. You've got the green manipulation. Decrease the green. Another green card. Where is it? Flip the green. I can make them all 4s. Oh, there it is. Duh. I spent 2 to do this, to make them all 4s. 4, 4, 4, 4. And I put you here, and then I decrease a blue or green die by 2, taking this 2, this 4 to a 2. Got it. Got it. 2 XP, please. Money, please. There we go. All right. So you pull free. 640. I killed both of them. You free yourself from the giant snapping turtle's shell and escape to the surface. Elsifar and Candathor both look impressed. You see them speak, and Candathor vanishes. Each player will roll 1 die and add a number of stamina to your fatigue box from the supply for this result, which could probably kill me. So roll a die. Ooh. I rolled a 1. So add 1, 1. Remember, I don't do the mix-up thing. Return the title Haunted to the title deck. I am no longer haunted. Jerk face. Pain in my butt. I am no longer haunted. 43. If your entire party is exhausted, mark the death track and read from the corresponding entry, which we're not, but we're gonna rest. 6, 2, 4, 6. Losing an XP for that. 2, 4, 6. 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 3. My cards back. Give my cards back. Yeah. Sometimes it gets a little bit okay. Alright, so that is that. And we continue to our next location, which is the Kingsguard Camp, which is F. Collect the XP. The Kingsguard Camp is an eerie sight. The Orcish General Grick and his soldiers stand staring skyward, all fixed in place. The form of a gigantic worm made of ice towers over Grick and his soldiers. It, too, is frozen in place. An unattended cooking fire crackles in the center of the camp. If any player has the Eye of Ulos artifact card... Nah, champ. We don't have that. Otherwise, F3. Elsephar explains the scene to you. When your cloaked countrymen bound me to this awful tree, they exposed the trinket and opened a rift to the frosty plain of Ictel. This friendly creature fell right through and attacked an otherwise boring collection of soldiers. I thought it would be best to hold them in place until you got here. Elsephar floats across the camp to a sword with a red metal hilt lodged firmly into a root stump. Recognize it? Elsephar asks. It's the sword of the immortal knight. A sacred treasure to Nalos and a fine blade as well. The shadow snaps his fingers. Instantly, the whole camp comes to life and scrambles to defend themselves as the ice worm opens its face. Wow. Revealing a cavernous maw full of jagged fangs. Elsephar floats over to you and watches you with interest. What will you do? Help the troops fight off the ice worm? Help yourself to the sword while they are distracted. I hate being good. I hate it. Help the troops fight off the ice worm. F5. You charge to the defense of the Kingsguard. Elsephar shrugs. Oh well, he says. Good luck, I suppose. As you head into battle, another member of the Kingsguard takes up the ancient blade and charges towards the beast. He is immediately lifted up by its icy jaws and thrown deep into the swamp. If you're playing in Legendary mode, I am not. So we're fighting the Ice Worm 29. For the king! And for Ulos! The Ice Venom. There's blue, blue, red, white, white, black, and purple. Okay. And he's gonna hit me for a lot. He's gonna hit me for a whole bunch. So let's go all in on this bad boy. Alright, so we're doing one for a blue. And remember, 5 dice. I could get white dice. I'm gonna go one for red. I got a black. Let me get another blue. One for another blue. Rando. One. Come on, give me a blue. Purple. Okay, let's see what happens. So 5 dice. Six blue. I covered. Oh, he's got. Okay. First things first, ability. Hopefully I get a white die. Got another red die. A 3. Goes here. Okay. Alright. What are we gonna swap out die? Auto swap out. I'm gonna push this black in there. And I'm gonna take this. I'm going to increase that red to 6. Increase or decrease a die of your color. I've got the black covered. Let's see what you can do. We're going to add 2 dice, of course, but I need to get that blue up. Can you pop? Yes, you can. I'm going to pop the blue up with Ancient Spear. If you want to see that. Ancient Spear. Raise the blue or black up by 1. So I'm going to pop the Ancient Spear. Raise this up to 2. Cover that. I'm then going to play Revive to get 2 white dice. I don't care what they are. I'm just going to get them. I'm going to beat this boy in one go. We got him. We got him. You done, son? Yep. And then I'm going to use Grapple, which says, increase or decrease a die of your class color by 1 or 2. My class color is black. So this 3 going to a 2. Then I'm going to use your ability, Burning 2, to turn these 2 into 5s. Boom. Boom. We won. We won. So I get 3, just 3 XP. You slay the beast and must face the Kingsguard. F8. You slay the ice worm, and the remaining members of the Kingsguard gather around you. General Grick steps forward with his axe shouldered. You can tell that he and his soldiers recognize you from your meeting near Black Lake, and you get a sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach. If the news of your trial and escape from Kulbeck has reached Bogroot, you're about to be caught. But General Grick gives you a hard punch to the chest, the traditional orc expression of gratitude. You've done well, he says. My compliments to Zalek for sending you to us. Perhaps you will have better luck in this rotten swamp than we have. Grick explains that he and his soldiers must move north into the abandoned land. He orders you to remain and chase Elisor out of Bogroot. Grick's opinion will likely change once he learns of your alleged crime, but for now, as he leaves with his soldiers, you've escaped justice and retain his trust. Reveal title card 52, 50, 52, 52. Woo! Grick's soldier. You help General Grick and his soldiers fight off an ice worm, thus earning his favor. At the time, Grick did not know that you were fugitives from Kulbeck and were wanted for the death of your king. Got that title. Cool, cool, cool. Continue to F10. You are now alone on the small island among the roots of the giant mangrove. The cooking fire still smolders. Its coals glow brightly. We're not exhausted, so we are going to rest. 3. 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Cool. Flip this over. Oh, and I rested, so I gotta get rid of an XP. Frostworms come around here. It's my house. Okay. All right, so let's use the starfish. What do we got? Okay. You set the starfish near the smoldering campfire. It crawls away. Bogger's already hot enough without sitting next to burning coals. Okay, what about the egg muffin? You place the basilic egg into the hot coals, and the slimy coating around it begins to dry and flake away, revealing a lovely light blue shell underneath. Return Discovery Card 97 to the Discovery deck. Reveal Discovery Card 83. Card 83. What do we got? What do we got? Put back 97. Am I going to get a baby basilisk? I got a baked basilisk egg. Suggestion: use the items before resting. Remember, they cost fatigue. The basilisk egg didn't. It was at 0. The only thing that costs fatigue is the ice slug, which I haven't used yet. So baked basilisk egg. They want to use another item. The ice slug costs fatigue. I don't know what else to do. I mean, maybe the ice slug with the basilisk could get me like a frost basilisk. I don't know. Don't know. Anyway, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Oh boy. Yeah. The basilisk egg, it had 0 on it. The only thing that has fatigue on it is the ice slug. But I don't know what to use it for. Like, I'm kind of at an impasse here. Nothing really hits conclusion, and I gotta kill this guy. I really want to kill this guy. So, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe we could go walking somewhere. I don't know. It'd have been cool to get the sword, but the guy got flung into the woods, but I don't know where that is. I could go fight those constructs that are coming for me. Well, do you have encounters still? The constructs, I was thinking of that too, Kate. Just go fight the constructs again. Okay, I'll go do that. That's the last thing to do, really. So let's go back to 2. If you have the keyword evade, go to 46. The journey across Bogwood brings you to a low dip in the route path where you find yourself surrounded once again by construct guards from Kulbach. Their ranks are tight and they entertain no conversation. They are a swarm of dangerous constructs. Sandhill Village. I have to go through Sandhill Village to deal with them. So dangerous and swarm of. They are constructs, which is here. So let me show you these 2. dangerous. Swarm of. And let me find these constructs. These are 7. Constructs are here. And it says dangerous. Rewards cannot be gained unless all die slots are covered. Simple enough. Swarm of. During the first round of this combat, dice limit is reduced by 3. Oh, you suck. Okay. Okay. So I'm only pulling 2 dice. Well, I'm just gonna random those 2 dice. Oh, and I rested, so I should have gotten it back. I'm gonna so I only should be pulling 2 dice. Wow. Okay. I'm randoming 2 dice. 1, color I don't need. 2, color I do need. Okay, we cover that. I'm going to use my ability for Seeker. And if I can... Alright, thanks, Tara, for joining. Got a black die. Black 5. I'm going to grab this, swap that out, so I can cover that. I'm supposed to get these as well. I'm going to... I do not want to get hit for 6, 7, 8 damage. Just not going to happen. So I'm going to cover as much as possible. If I get... I can add any color die I want. And hope that it's a blue 5. If not, I can use it. So I'm going to use Grim Taker to get a blue die. Haha, blue 5. Okay, so now that's all that's left is red and any blue. I can get 2 whites, and I convert any color to a red or black. And I can convert any die to a red or black. What can you do with blue? So I'm ticked. So I'm trying to take them down. So I'm gonna burn this one as well to get 2 whites. You are not beating me this round for this whole cheat maneuver. No way. No way. I get 2 whites. And a 1 and a 6. Okay. What can you do with that 1 red, with that 1 white? Can you tick it up? Yes, you can. I'm gonna play Quarterstaff to tick this up to a 2. I'm gonna spend the bonus play token over here. Turn that 2 to a red by using Clumsy. So Clumsy lets me turn any color into a black or red. And then I need to turn you into a blue, and I won. Jerks. Can I turn anything into a blue? Any color into a red or white? And there it is. Boom. My second play for this guy is Loyal. Turn any color into a blue or purple. Spend that for my second card. Get the hell out of here. How dare you? With 2 dice, I took him down. 2 dice. I took him down. 2. That's awesome. That is awesome. So I had 2 dice, Wow, that's impressive. I did well. I added a die, which gave me the. So I had 2 dice. I added a die, which was a blue that I rolled a 5. I added, so which was 3, and then I added 2 more dice, and I manipulated the heck out of them to take this thing down. So I got 2 XP because it says rewards cannot be gained unless all dice slots are covered. All dice slots are covered. So I got 2 XP for this. And I got 2 money. How dare you try me? Defeated. You knocked them all into the swamp. By now you are familiar with all construct maneuvers, so you defeat them with ease. You pause to enjoy this moment of ease and freedom, knowing that this will not be the last of Coolbeck's efforts to recapture you. Return this encounter token to the game box. Should have learned their lesson. And then I'm going to spend 1 XP to rest. Roll a 6. Really didn't need it, but I wanted my stuff back just in case. 4, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. Ability back. Cards back. Turn number what? 7. Okay. Now that's done. Oops. Let's turn that over. Now that's done. Let's go back to Sandhill Village. So we're at 8. 8. Okay, there's no XP there. Go to A1. Mugbox sits by the shore, eating passing insects. He welcomes you. Okay. What's with the... I gotta take a... And Kate, you may know this. For this card here for the Ice Slug, does one fatigue go on everybody or just one person? I'm assuming it's everyone. That it costs one fatigue for everybody, but I don't know. Anyway. Mugbot inspects your ice slug with some interest. I've never seen anything like this, but I think I have an idea. Go to a nice... Mugbot hops to her hut. You hear the grind of mortar and pestle from within. Yes, both. Okay. Thanks. You hear the grind of a mortar and pestle from within. Mugbog returns sometime later. Not my best work, she says, but it should do the trick. Return discovery card 66 to the discovery deck and reveal 70. Discovery card 66. 5. 34. Oh, 60. Nah, discovery card. And give you 70. Freezing elixir. Okay, so I got a freezing elixir. And then I'm going to show her the basilisk egg. You show Mugbok the baked basilisk egg, all clean and pretty. Oh yes, she says with uncharacteristic enthusiasm. This will do nicely. 82. Mugbok hops quickly into her hut with the baked basilisk egg and returns a moment later with a blue potion. A potion of purification, she says. This is just what we've needed. Pour this at the base of the mangrove. She hands it to you and wishes you luck. May Burglap be with you. Return discovery card 83 and reveal 73. freeze going back here. That costs fatigue to use that. Okay. What the hell do I do with the starfish? Okay, can I look at what these things are? I don't frickin' know. You show Mugbach, yeah, I'd have to spend a fatigue to do this. What the hell? Because I don't know what these things are, so... You show Mugbach the freezing elixir. That's right, she says, condescendingly. That's the one I made you. Now go find something useful to do with it. Really? I don't know what to do. Let's get the heck onward. It says at the roof of the mangrove. So let's go back to B right here. And go to B. And B says, do you have purge? Nope. Heresy? Nope. Greed? Nope. Indifference? Nope. B1. Elsephor floats listlessly around the base of the mangrove. Well, he asks, have you finally come to free me from this wretched tree? First thing I'm going to do is, I don't want any XP on me for what I'm about to do. So let's see if we can... Sweet. Just enough. Just enough. 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. That is just enough. Alright. Let's do this. We're going to use an item. Potion of Purification sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a damn good idea. Or maybe the freezing elixir. 73. You pour the potion of purification over the roots of the giant mangrove. Oh, and I gotta get my one for both. You pour the potion of purification over the roots of the giant mangrove. The fluid sinks in and the roots start steaming. B21. The earth shakes. The water across all of bog ripples, and Elsephor suddenly leaps from the trunk of the mangrove, swelling to twice his normal size. You've done it, cries Elsephor. Aren't you clever? Now let's see how you did with my little tests. Record the keyword purged. I want to kill you. I don't want to free you. Return discovery card 73 to discovery deck. If you have 2 or more of the following keywords, look deep and within. Oh. D16. Guns, I don't want to free you, I want to kill you. Elsephor shakes his head. It's sad, really, he says. I had hoped you would amount to something, but you're no better than the rest. Elsephor towers over you as his smoke grows dense and menacing. His claws extend like daggers and he lunges for your chest. No, I'm not playing in legendary mode. Here we go. We're gonna fight him. 11. 11. Hey, Tiny. All right. That is what I have. All right. Else for let's see. Okay, so that's what we have. I can actually make out the colors on that map, on that thing of the purple and blue. I can actually make them out. All right, so I got a white 6. That's gonna be simple to do. Alright, so we need stuff. I got 5 dice to play. And you're gonna go for the real hard hit. So let's see what we can do. I need reds. Whites I got covered. I need blues. So first let's start off with what we need. We need a blue. We need red. So let's not no two ways about that. It's kind of black to the neck. But let me get another red. So take care of the reds, the blue. One of the whites will take care of the 2 hits. You get a black in there. Then we'll rando the last. Hopefully it'll be a purple. Let's get a purple. Just in case. Alright. How do we get that? Got the black 4. I'm gonna use my ability. Draw a random one. We got the purple 2, I see that. Got another purple die, so we got the purple 2 there. Put another 2. Okay, so I get to trade something out. I'm gonna trade out this white. Grab the purple. That there. Then I'm gonna use her ability. 1, 2. To turn both of these to 6s. 6, 6. Then, oh, but I'm not done. So, because I haven't played any cards yet. This is just all abilities. I'm going to use a revive, which in the close-up cam you see it adds 2 white dice. So, pull the purple out because I rolled, got one in there, and I was able to swap. I'm just reconciling everything. If I could flip that white die, I'll be good. Yes, I can. Flip blue or white with knowledge. Flip a white or blue to its opposite side. Flip. Cover. Oh, but wait. Where are you? Where are you? That's if I need it. That's there if I need it. Sure, why the heck not? I'm gonna play on this side the spell, which adds a black die. I don't care what it is, as long as it's black. Covers that. So, 5 dice, 3 cards, and these 2. So, I added, there should have been step 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. This is the 8th one right here, this black one. So, which did it? So, 5 dice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 whites. 1, 2. Flip this, swap it out. That was just a swap in. Just 3 dice got added out of the 5. So these are the 3. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, which would make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Perfect. So I beat him. So what does it say? Do I get my you would stand his attack, go to B19. Okay, cool. So I get my rewards. Idiot. You picked on the wrong dude, that's all. You didn't know. Let's see what we get for our trouble. 1 round kill. I get 1 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 XP. Bye, dude. Took him down in 1 round. Okay, so wiped him out. You withstand his attack. Go to B19. Elsephor is startled by his own defeat. I really am impressed, he says. I can't wait to see what you do next. With that, he vanishes in a wisp of black smoke. -1 Dragul. +1 King's Favor, +1 Starlight Door. Reveal title card 50. Elsephore's Banisher. In Bogard Swamp, you struck down the demon Elsephore. Elsephore does not seem to hold grudges, but he's not likely to do you any favors if you meet again. Your quest is complete. From now on, when a choice indicator gives you the opportunity to move to another location, you may instead turn to the end. I've got ridiculous amounts of XP, but I want to know what that. I want to know what that potion's for. Bugging me. I can pour it on the starfish. I don't know what that's gonna do. No idea what that's gonna do. The guy with the sword got flung into the swamp. Let me take a rest. I'm just curious if I can get that basilisk again. Only 2 is going away. Four, 2, 2, 3. Three. So you tried it too, huh? All right. So we got our health back. We got our cards back. And we got our abilities back, just in case we have to fight something. I'm gonna go back to this observatory. I must know. There's no XP, C1. In the observatory, any indication marks the observance of the large pointed. Inside the observatory, an indentation marks the absence of a large 5-pointed star. If there's no XP at the location C1. If it's 5 or higher, you may study the mural C8. If you have the keyword sky, C9, I do. In the mural, you see the pantheon of dragon gods and the promise of many worlds. You are inspired to gather artifacts and travel the gates of Barza Wall. So I'm going to pour the freezing elixir on the starfish and use it on the wall. 68, 70, and I'll have to take a fatigue for it. 68, 70. And I have to take a fatigue for its use. You pour your freezing elixir over the starfish, and it stiffens into a rigid 5-pointed star, which fits perfectly in the indentation in the wall. C35. You hear a click, and then a grinding of gears. A door opens in the wall before you and leads you into an ancient durolium chamber. The earth shakes, the air crackles with green energy, and you catch a whiff of summer breeze. It makes me feel fine. Blowing through all the tall prairie grass. Before you, a leather sack rests on a pillar. Inside the sack, you find a set of oversized knuckle bones carved with runes and an ancient tool for divination. The bones hum quietly and glow when you touch them. You quickly tuck them into a Dragul chainmail sack. Earth and air still again. The smell of warm grass lingers. Return discovery cards 68 and 70 to the discovery deck. Hey, I'm Smirt. And reveal rare card 44. All right. Any die can be a 3. That's cool. Let's sleeve that. Oopsie. Grab one of my sleeves. And who's going to get this lovely gem? Let me give it to you, Willa. Okay, so that's it. That's what I wanted. That's all I wanted. That's it. So we're going to the end. Because I was like, I am not leaving here until I solve this problem. I could actually let me go to F and see if the market's still there. Or E, sorry. E, the abandoned market. And see if he's gone or if he's still there. I might buy something from him. If you have either Despised by Demon or Elsifer's Banisher, which I have Elsifer's Banisher, go to E13. If there is no XP if there is no XP at location, E14. What? Okay, there's nothing here now but abandoned market stalls. Oh, you suck! Okay. Alright. That's it. The end. I was gonna buy more cards, but I can't. You head northwest from the Bogroot Swamp. Well, actually, before I do that, let me let them know it's done. Go to A. Before I do that, you go to A. They might give me something. If there's no XP, A1. Nope, I can't tell them I did it. I can't tell them I did it. Yeah. I guess I just did their job and I'm out. Alright, let's go to the end. You head northwest from the Bogroot Swamp, following close to Stone Pine Ridge, which keeps you mostly out of sight. Even so, you sense that the hounds of Kolbach are still on your trail unless you can find someplace to hide. It's only a matter of time before they drag you back to the prison again. After many days of travel, you must leave the shelter of Stone Pine Ridge and walk through open farmland. Every small town you pass through is plastered with wanted posters bearing your name and description. You take to walking at night and hiding during the day. As you travel, you reflect on your time in Bogroot. Which titles did you earn? I get Triumph of Faith. I got... Yep, Triumph of the Faithful. Not Free Gladiator. Okay, so... we got Elsifer's Banisher. You freed Elsifer from the giant mangrove and bested him in battle, freeing the Frogkin villagers from Elsifer's test. Now that the shadows loosen the world, perhaps he'll think twice about challenging you if you ever meet again. We have Triumph of the Faithful. You are sure the faithful Frog King woman will be glad to have Bogroot free of Elsifer. She seems intent on saving her priest, even though he was clearly corrupted by Elsifer. You wonder if Frogkin healing rituals are powerful enough to drive off a demon's spell, or if a priest who failed the demon's test could ever be trusted again. We've got Ice World Ambassador. Somewhere in Ulos, there swims a strange creature from another world that you helped to the water. Imagine living on the plane of ice, never having seen liquid, and then swimming with such natural skill. You wonder where the many-eyed being will swim next, or if it will ever find its way home. And then we got Grick Soldier. General Grick. Trust in you will not last. News of your supposed crime will have reached him by now, and you can only imagine his rage. Grick is the type who would rather have you cut his face than lie to him. You pray your path never cross again, or that you can clear your name before you see him again. In time, you arrive at the outskirts of Fandalore, a small city that borders the Forgotten Forest. Rumor has it that the woods beyond Fandalore are full of unruly spirits who guard the long-lost castle Carlaval, a great wonder built thousands of years ago with satyr magic. If you can find it, you can rest until the hound gangs and bounty hunters give up their search. With Kolbach's agents at your heels, you press onward through the streets of Fandalore. Each player, you may now advance your character, clean up the adventure, and save your character. You're done. Okay, so we did okay. So let's see how much XP we got. We got a lot of XP, so I'm probably gonna be bumping up the fight pool. Because even with my skills, I think I was at tap to fight that guy. So let's see how much we got. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24! 24! Alright, so what do we need to boost up? Let me look at the book. To advance our character. Health is still 1 XP for now. Let's see, the party combat dice limit is current combat dice limit plus 5. So 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're going to 6. Going to 6 on the combat dice. Okay. The bonus limit, this one falls off. So we're back down to 2. The mastery level is 4. So to increase the bonus limit, it's the current play limit 2, plus the current play limit 2, plus the current bonus limit 2, so that's 4, plus 5 XP, which is 9. Let's see if I could do this, and then I just need 1 XP. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9! I have just enough. I have just enough to do what I want to do. So I'm going to spend, so it's current play limit, 2, plus current bonus limit, 2, plus 5, 9. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. To increase my bonus play limit to 3. Then I'm going to spend 4 XP, 1, 2, 3, 4, to increase my attribute limit by 1. One of my attributes by 1. For you, that's going to be your strength. Let's clear all this out. So for you, I'm bumping your strength up from 2. I'll find another one of these. There you go. Your strength's going up from 2 to 3. And then the 1 XP is to bump health. You're going to 24. You. You're going to 25 XP. You're at right before you have to start paying 2. Bump ahead. This is not a charisma. I'm gonna bump your int to 4. Okay. So we got him upgraded, and we spent all of our XP. I've got new dice limit. Okay, let me mark these. My King's favor is 5. My Starlight Door is 6. My Dragul favor is -3. Then we've bumped up our bonus plays to 3, our dice limit to 6, and my money is 2, 4, 6, 7. My money is 7. Save money is 7. New combat dice limit 6. Bonus play is now 3. And keywords we can get rid of. Then my King's favor is at 5. Starlight Door is at 6. And my Dragul's favor is at -. and X this off because we have done all that. So now it's going to cost, our attribute score limit's gone up to 8. It's going to cost us 5 XP. We've completed scenario 6. We've only died twice. Health is 1 XP per character, so raise both by 1 health. It's 2 XP. I can't tell if you did that or not. Oh, okay. I'll leave you at 24. That's not a problem for me. 24. Not a problem. Not a problem. Fix. Fixed, easy peasy. So they're both at 24 at this point. I thought it goes across the board like the mastery track, where the mastery track, it's both of them get it. Increases a character's health by increases the party combat. Dice pool. Increases the party mastery level. Okay, I see. It's characters. It says characters, that's why. It says the character's health. I assume the characters plural meant both. That's okay. That's okay. So I just put him back down to 24. I raised this one up, which is fine. Okay. I think we're good. I did too, but health says specifically character. The others say party. Yeah, I think it's because the characters were plural. That's the reason why I said it was. Was there any ruling on that in terms of the FAQ to clarify? Because it said the characters increase a character's health. Yeah. I see it. That makes sense. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's a fun game for sure. What gets me is that I think I've been increasing both along the way. So I might just tick them both down. You know what, to make it fair, I'll tick them both down to 23, because I was probably increasing both of them along the way, where it would have equated by now for both of them to be 23. So I'll tick them both to 23. There you go. That should fix the previous problems of me doing it before. Right? So I'll just knock off a health. So they're both at 23 now. It's fine. Okay. I think that's where we land. That's where we end. So, what's the next one that we go on? Let me see. Adventure 7, Ghost Eaters of the Forgotten Forest. So this is the next one that we have, A7. Seems pretty lengthy. And this is the map. So we're going to be going through this next. This one seems like it's going to be a lengthy one. So that's our next adventure. I will get that scheduled. That's probably going to be next week, Monday. Monday, then I'm going to be playing that. Yep. Next week, Monday, I'll probably play this. I don't know, we'll see. I'll try to get through it and see how things go, but I think either actually, no, I'm going to be playing that next week, Tuesday. But it's going to be in the morning. Yeah, the adventure was good. Took me close to 3 hours, jeez. Okay. So I'm playing Adventure 7 on Tuesday. Let me go up to the top and let's talk about what the week to come looks like. Okay, so here's what the week to come looks like. I am off of work as of Thursday. So, Thursday I will be playing Dungeon Crusade, Solo Crusade, to celebrate the 600 sub stream, and so that's going to be on there. And I'm playing it Thursday morning at 10 a.m. my time, Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be playing it then, and I'll be playing through the first level of quests, and then that's it. Then Friday, Rob, Kate, Cynthia, myself are going to be playing Gloomhaven in the morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. I believe it was 10 a.m. Kate, if I'm not mistaken. At 10 a.m. Eastern, we're going to be playing Gloomhaven. Then Sunday, I'm going to be playing Final Girl. Monday, what am I going to play on Monday? I'm pushing to learn Unsettled so I can play it next week. I just gotta know when. I think Unsettled will be Wednesday. So Monday I'm gonna play something. Tuesday, and all this is going to be in the morning. I won't be doing any evening streaming next week. So Tuesday is going to be role player adventure. I'm doing adventure number 7. Wednesday is unsettled. Thursday, I might play another role player adventures, which I probably will, and do adventure 8. So yeah, you know you're the only people who could get me before 8 a.m. on my holidays. Yeah, so Monday something, Tuesday roleplayer adventures, Wednesday unsettled, Thursday roleplayer adventures, Friday unsettled, and Gloomhaven. Friday might be Gloomhaven. No. The 30th. When's the 30th? When's the 30th? Oh, that sounds awesome, Fred. I'm so jealous. Thursday's the 30th. Thursday, Steven and I are playing Gloom of Killforth. That's what we're doing. Thursday is that. Friday's probably going to be Gloomhaven. Saturday I have minis to paint. Sunday I will probably play Unsettled again. So 2 roleplayer adventures, 2 Unsettles, Gloom of Killforth, and Gloomhaven. That's what the week holds for us. So Monday roleplayer adventure, Monday something, Tuesday roleplayer adventures, Wednesday unsettled, Thursday Gloom of Killforth, Friday Gloomhaven, Sunday roleplayer adventures. So Monday has to be Monday or Sunday either has to be unsettled or roleplayer adventures. I don't think I might be able to learn the game over the holiday, so we'll see. Keep it posted, but I'll schedule the rest of the stuff. So 2 roleplayer adventures, 2 unsettles, 1 Gloom of Killforth, 1 Gloomhaven, and a partridge in a pear tree. So that's the plan. That's the plan of what I'll be playing next week. So look for that, and Final Girl on Sunday. So see you guys, Thursday. What's going on Thursday for Dungeon Crusade? I have so much stuff going on. See you guys Thursday for Dungeon Crusade, Friday for Gloomhaven, Sunday for Final Girl, and then next week, Roleplayer Adventures and Unsettled being played. And we'll have some fun with that. So, okay. So, Kate, if you haven't, I don't know how far you've gotten it, but I plan to play 7 and 8 next week. And then we'll see where it goes. All right. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining. I appreciate it. Thank you to my Patreons. Thank you to my YouTube subscribers. I appreciate you so much. I look forward to playing the game with you when we get back into it, and we'll see how it goes. Have a good evening, morning, late night, everybody. Insert comment here. Bye.